Hello everyone, this is Kelly Agee with Stamp with Kelly, and today I'm going to make 3 cute cards using the Cheers and Sips bundle, actually the whole suite, but and then I have an extra card for you, but this is my class to go for May. So just wanted to show you, I don't know what happened to my catalog, so I can't even tell you what page it's on, but they have the dies, which are really cute, and the stamp set. I like the sayings. They're simple, great birthday cards. So we'll use some of that. And then it comes with these embossing folders, which is really cool. I should have ran these through. On the one card, I can show you this one. It kind of has a design that it looks like, almost looks like this design in a sense, but I'll show you on my other card. So, and then the flowers, I think this would be really pretty. Hopefully there's not a glare, but I think it'd be really pretty right across your card, and then you could either just color it lightly and put a sentiment on and a ribbon. It'd be really cute. Then it comes with this ribbon. This is the gold stripped mesh band ribbon. Okay, and I didn't use this on my cards, but it's really pretty. And then the hydrographic resin dots, and these are really pretty. I like these a lot, so I know I'll be ordering more of them. And then the paper I was going to show you real quick. I'm going to use this, and what's really nice is you can stamp on this, and I'll show you that. And then I use this paper, which I really like. I can't remember. I think I used some of this, or I was going to. And then, let's see, I already cut a few things out. But you got this side, which is great. I did use this on my other card, and you can fussy cut all these out. It's really cute and not hard to cut out. And I used this on my first card. Love the designer paper. And I know I used this, the green and the berry burst and the old olive. And then I used this as well. And these are pretty easy to cut out too, okay? Lots of cutting out, easy to do fussy cutting, but there's also some of the dies. I was going to check this out. I think the strawberry here is a little bit too big. Oh no, well it is. It's shaped a little bit different, but I suppose you could use it on there. It'd be pretty close. And I don't know, I didn't really play around with this page too much. I did cut some things out, but I was just going to check out these leaves as well. Yeah, I think that actually would cut out on this stuff, so that's cool. So lots of that. And then this color, and I think I already showed you this page. Yep. Okay, so enough for that. So let's get started. Got my little instructions here so I don't forget. But this is card number 1. I used my strawberry slush on this, which is a new ink color. And I'm going to show you how I did this. I took these little pieces and I used the Memento ink. And you can pick what color you want. Depends on what paper you use, but I would probably go with this one. And you kind of want to go to the bottom. I cut these in strips because I figured it would be easier to stamp them. And then I'm going to use this one. And then what I would do is use my dies to cut these out. Like that. And like that. So this would fit perfect. So look at how many different colors you can cut out, and you got 2 pages of this. Or you could even stamp on here something different. Just even like if you wanted to do the words or the little umbrella, whatever. And you could just use it as like blocks, which I think is really cool. So lots of different ideas here. So we will do that. Okay, let me grab my goodies here. It's been a while since I did videos. I got a different job and it's been quite busy. So I'm kind of out of whack with doing them, but either way, I'm glad to be here. So this is the strawberry slush, and I have it 4 1/4 by 11. I'm gonna fold that in half, and I really need my sandpaper. I need to get new blades. I thought I had some, and I can't find them. I had 2-day retreats back to back, and it seems like I've kind of lost a lot of my stuff that I can't find, but it's good. We'll be fine. So this piece is the basic white, and that is 3 3/4 by 5 inches. And then I did the designer paper, and this is 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. So I'm going to just glue these down. This is a real simple card, so I thought it was really cute. I love strawberry slush. I'm glad that came back. And I had bought a pack of the in color paper, but really haven't had a chance to work with a whole lot of it. I got a couple of the new colors, but that I'll be working with today. Okay, so we got this for the front. And then I did a basic white with the, this is the Spotlight Nature Dyes. And I didn't pop this up because I'm popping one of the drinks up. So we're just going to glue that down. And then I went ahead and stamped these, and I cut them out already. So what I'm going to do is add some ice cubes. And you could do them however you want. Okay, and we'll do, and I kind of turn them a little bit. Oops, pick that one right up with me. And then since I'm doing the umbrella, I actually put a little black mark in there, and I just used a little straight one. Let me show you. Now this is for like the olives when you're doing like a what do you call it, Bloody Mary. But I use this little piece here so it looks like it's part of the umbrella. And just like that, okay? So the other thing is I had stamped the umbrella on the lemon lime twist, and then I cut that out, okay? So we can go ahead and add these. I already cut that out. So I took and glued this one down, and then I popped up the other one and the umbrella. So I feel like I'm all thumbs today. But it was a beautiful day finally up here in northern Michigan. We survived the ice storm that we had, which was crazy, which was what, the end of March. So finally got nice weather. Okay, I'm just taking off my little dimensional things. And I'm just going to put that right there. And then I'm also going to pop up the part of the umbrella. And I'm just going to kind of curl it a little bit with my bone folder. And I'm just going to stick one in here in the center. And just kind of put it on the edge like that. And then I went ahead and I fussy cut the little strawberries and the, I think it's a blackberry. And I'm just going to glue this on. And you can put the fruit how you want. Oh, I did pop up the strawberries. Let's see. I used little dimensionals on this, but I got only the big ones here. So I'm going to cut some little pieces. So if you got the catalog, what is your favorite bundle or stamp set? And by the way, if you need a catalog and you're one of my customers, I'd be happy to send it to you if I didn't already. So, and then I'm just going to put that right there. And maybe, let's see, I turn it a little bit. Okay. All right. Oops. Oh, look, I got black ink on here. Darn it. So let's see. I might have to figure out what I can do there. Maybe put some ribbon. Might have to do that ribbon. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Stuck it right in the ink. And I got a little hair there. Okay, so I have a little piece that is, I think, a 1/4 inch. And I'm just going to stamp "It's Your Day." Let me find the right one here. It's Your Day. Okay. And I'm just using the Memento ink. Ooh, I can't see. All right, there we go. And I think I even popped that up. So I'm just going to trim this. I allowed myself a little extra in case I make a mess. Okay, so we will take and pop this up as well. I should have grabbed the cards that I made for the retreat. I thought they were really nice. Maybe the next video I do, I will share them with you. It's from the spring catalog, but they were really, I know I used the Delightful Wishes and then the celebration, the birthday one, I think it was. I really liked both of them. Okay, so we're going to put "It's Your Day" right down here. And I'm going to get out my embellishments. And let's see, I got my little pick tool here. All right, so we'll just put on 3. And I'm going to do a medium one here. And I need to see, where's my ribbon? I don't think that looks horrible, but I don't like it either. I'm not sure if I'll like this around here, but I may try it. I'm not going to do it now, but oh, I don't know. Maybe I will. Put that on there. Just to kind of hide that. And I'll have to slide it up. So I think I'm just going to tie a knot, not a bow. But I'm out of whack with doing this too. So, actually that kind of looks cute. It's a good way to use the ribbon. Okay. So what I think I actually think I like that. So what I'm going to do, because I want this to stay, oops, is I got some glue dots. So we're doing a little twist on this one. And I'm just going to put a glue dot there so it does stay. Okay. And then on the inside, I wrote "Cheers, Let's Celebrate." So I'm going to do that. I gotta put this ink somewhere else because I'm gonna make a mess. So we will do cheers. And then let's celebrate. And I just did that in the middle, and let me cover this up. And then I did a strip that is 3/4 of an inch by, let's see, I think that is by 5 1/4. And I put it on the left side. Okay, and then we will put that inside. Oops, make sure I got it even here. Now I got glue all over my fingers, but that happens, right? With the green glue. But I like using the glue better than the tape for the most part because my cards stay then. They stay better. All right, so we will put that right down there. Oops, I see I gotta fix my ribbon. Don't got it flat here. So I may have to retie that. Let's see. I guess I should have checked that before I tied that. Yep, I think I just need to retie this, so I will do that after, but that's what that will look like. But I really would like it without the ribbon, just that I dabbed that in the ink. So that is the first card. Let me know if you like it or not. And then we will move on to the second card, which is, this is probably between these two are my favorite, but I will do this one. So this is the new color the cloud cover, I'm sorry. I'm not even used to the new colors yet, so, and I have to order the inks too, so I really haven't worked too much with the new stuff, but, okay, so let's see. I did this one, got a little more room here, is 4 1/4 by the 11. I didn't do really, only the last card that I'm not showing you that I did like a fancier fold, but not too fancy, so I need to kind of get back into that. So this one is the white is the 5 by 3 3/4. So I'm going to layer that. Now you could even make this, you know, it could be wine, it could be drink, it could be lemonade, whatever you want. And then this piece is 4 7/8 by 3 5/8. And I know I'm going to be ordering more of this paper because I really like it. Okay, so we got that. And then I popped up, I believe these are retired, the deckled rectangle dies. So I'll have to check that out. But I kept mine because I really like it. But I'm going to stamp It's Your Day in the Berry Burst. Let me get rid of some of these that I don't need. Okay, It's Your Day. So I'm going to stamp it on the front before I put it in or on the paper. So I'm just doing it real light. Hopefully you guys can see this. And when you use these real little stamps, you don't want to over ink or push too hard because it makes it like blurry and it doesn't look good. So you don't want to do that. Let me see what I got inside because I'm going to stamp that right away. It says cheers. So I'm just going to do cheers on my white paper here. So we'll do that. And there we go. So I can close this ink. All right, and we will work with this. I put this, I'm going to glue this to the bottom, but let's pop this up first. That little rectangle. Deckled rectangle dies. So, and if you don't want, you don't have to pop these up. Like if you're worried about the postage. I always tell people in my class that if you don't want to pay extra or you think the card's too thick, just don't pop it up. So, okay. So we will put this kind of in the center. And then I'm going to glue this little piece down. This is 3/4 of an inch by, I think, 4 or 3 7/8. So we'll just glue that down. It's just a little shorter. So it was just an extra piece off that. So I figured I might as well use it. Hopefully it's not too sticky. And I'm going to put this inside right away. And I'm going to move my my block so I don't get my card dirty here. All right, so, and I had fussy cut this out of the paper, and it was not hard to do. So I think anyone can handle that. Just takes a little bit more patience, I should say. So we will do like right there. And then I fussy cut this little flower out too. So I'm just going to add a little drop of glue there. And we will put that down. Oops. So that is, and I got to just add the embellishments. This will be card number 2. Let me know what you think. I love how that turned out. I guess on this one I used one that did not have the ice, but I kind of like the ice one too. So we will add some embellishments there. Let me know if you like this color, if you've used it. I mean, I really like it. I don't think I got that on straight. Oh, I don't think I'm going to try to tear it off. I need it to get that over just a hair. I might do that after because I don't know. I might have to change my dimensionals. But I think this needed to be just over a little bit. But that is card number 2, and that is actually really simple. Okay, so card number 3 I did in Old Olive, and then I used this designer paper, and this I cut out with the strips of the, the block like this. No, wait, did I cut that out there? No, I think I cut that out of the designer paper, out of the other ones. I'm sorry. I cut it out of this page. So I used this one, and then I had cut this one out for the second card, and then I got this one. So you could use any of these that you want. Let me put that back. So what I have is, it's 5.5 by 8.5. Okay, let me get this out of here. And, oops, a little lemon. All right, so we scored at 4.25. Oh, I got glue there. Okay, so what I have is my designer paper. This is 5 by 3 3/4, and then I have a piece that is, and this is the back side. This is 2 inches by 4 7/8. So I'm going to glue that on first, and then we'll glue it to the card. Okay, so I just show a little bit of the green around the edge. And put this on the front, center it. I need to add a little glue right here. Okay, and then I have I'm gonna, in the inside, I have this strip that is 3/4 by 4, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna stamp my stuff real quick here. And it says cheers on the front, and then to you. So I will stamp the to you. Oh, it says to us. Oops, I got the wrong one. Let me get the to you. It says to us and to you. Do I got that one? Did I get it out? Oh, maybe I got it. I got it out. Got extra out that I didn't need. To you. Okay, and then I will do the cheers. And I got a little sheet that is, I think this is 3/4 by 2 inches. And it's just enough to do cheers. Okay, not too bad. So I'm going to close this ink up again. And I'm going to add this little strip, little extra strip that is 3/4 by 4. I'll add it to the bottom. I'm probably out of range here. Let's see. Oops. The reason I like using glue too is it gives you a little time for wiggle room. Let me trim. There's just a little bit here extra. Okay. So I'm going to put that in the center right away. Alrighty. And I'm going to glue. See, I have a different one that I cut out too. So it makes it kind of fun. You can have each card different if you really want it to. So let's do this. And then I cut out a lemon that or a lime, and I feel like I'm gonna lose it, but I cut a little slit in it so I can add it to the top of the cup or glass. So I got that. And you can just add it without doing that, but I just thought it looked more realistic. I actually got it better on this one than I did on my other one. And then I'm going to, I pop this one up. So let's pop this one up. And everything's sticking to me. I got glue on my fingers. All right, so we will put this one just down a tad. And then I'm going to put my cheers on, and I just kind of glued that. Didn't pop it up. It's going to go right here. And then I had fussy cut this little, like, I don't know, it looks like a little, not branch, but kind of. And I'm just going to lay it right. I think what I did is I added a dimensional here. So it'd be even. Let me take that off. I added a dimensional because I had the cup or the glass popped up. Oh my gosh, it's not sticking because I got that glue on there. But this way it'll make it more even looking. So I got the dimensional right there and a little glue there. And then I actually I fussy cut this out, and I was going to add that right there on the bottom. I thought that looked cute. So we'll just add that right there on the inside. Okay, I didn't do that on the other card, but I like how that looks. And I just have to put on my embellishments, and we will be done with these cards. And then I got a few other things to show you real quick. Oops. But if you don't have this pick tool, you really need to get it. It works wonders. So let's put that one there because I got that a little lower. And oops, I got one right here. We'll put that, I got that a little bit different. There. All right. So let me know, oh gosh, I got glue there, which your favorite one is. There's one, or that's 3, I'm sorry. There's 1, 2, and 3 of the ones that I did. And then for class, I had this one as well. So that folder I was talking about is that design right there in the back. And I really like this, but this is a little fancy fold. So, and I had fussy cut them all out, and this one in the little leaves. So this was pretty easy. So these 4 cards were my March class, or not March, I'm sorry, May class. If I even got my months screwed up, it's been just kind of busy. So, and then the other one that I did, and I have 4 cards, but I don't know what I did with my other one. I had bought Impressions of Bloom. This was my April class. So this is new from the new catalog, and I thought I'd show you what I have. I don't know if I gave my other card. I think I used it and gave it away. So let me... This says Happy Mother's Day, so we did Mother's Day, and I didn't even do the inside. But this is all cut out. I really love that flower. I might work with that and do a couple other cards with that. And then this was another one that we had done. So it's with a little picket fence. Really cute. It says, "You're absolutely amazing. Thanks." And you could, you know, do whatever sayings you want. And then I said, or this one is, "You're simply marvelous." And these I actually stamp and then you cut out. So, and I didn't do the inside for that. So that was another set that I was working with. The Impressions in Bloom. So, and then I got this class was the Cheers and Sips. So I hope you enjoyed that. And thank you for watching. I'm kind of a little rusty because I haven't done a video in a long time, but thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.